What's up, champs? It's a story time. It will be about love, hate, and one long journey. Well, Warlock is here and it's largely defined by arrival of achievement system. You can go hunt as many achieves as you can right from the start, or just collect them casually along the way through the game. But, as you may know, there's a handful of very unique achievements, each obtainable only by one single player on every realm. Yep, you are right. I'm talking about character realm firsts. So, the other day I was thinking, most of realm firsts are not possible to achieve for a mortal being like myself, especially on mega servers, since there are hundreds of rich crazy tryhards with armies of assisting players focused on the tasks, who optimized every single move months in advance. But there is one activity you cannot get assisted with or buy with gold, and is solely dependent on your dedication and RNG. And at the same time, it will not be as contested as other things. Yes, I'm talking about fishing. And road to round first Grandmaster Angler isn't actually even too long. I calculated that, given number of necessary casts, it should take you little less than 2.5 hours to get from 375 fishing to 450 fishing. So, I decided I will give it a shot. First, I had to make a battle plan. I was sure I am going to be fishing in some low-level zone, since in Warlock, fishing can be leveled anywhere where you are successfully fishing anything out of the water. And since Portal to Ironforge is right next to the water, and I still need to get my old Iron Jaw achievement, Ironforge was an easy choice for me. But before I could actually start fishing, I had to learn Grandmaster fishing in Northrend first, which could be done either in Borean Tundra or Howling Fjord. My idea was to find the fastest road to the trainer, but I have never received my Warlock Beta invitation, so I got dependent on information from internet sources. I was looking on screenshots, comments, watching videos from arriving to the Northrend and questing in starting towns, and I was trying to calculate the faster of the two options. Eventually, I figured out that learning fishing in Borean Tundra is potentially faster by something like half a minute, but at the same time, the place will be much more desired as starting zone, making it the bigger risk of disconnect, lags, and associated problems. So I decided that I will go for Howling Fjord instead. Also, since it's pretty important for fishing, I had to repair my mouse, because, and I kid you not, just a few days ago I broke my right mouse button, so it was completely falling off and making it not clickable. But I used my MacGyver skills, and with correct amount of patience, duct tape, super glue, and a little more patience, it was working just like a brand new. I stocked on some swim speed potions and potions of swiftness, and equipped belt with swimming speed and mount speed trinkets to make sure I will squeeze the maximum out of my short run, and I did position myself at a pier in Manetha Harbor. As the time approached, crowds gathered, and funnily enough, as I went to do my last minute real life preparations, I nearly missed the first boat to Northrend, as it actually arrived 2 minutes before official launch time. But I made it back in time and boarded with everyone. Then the boat started slowly moving. There was a tension in the air as everyone were dependent on the fact if we will actually get to the Northrend. The game will crash, or the boat will bug in 10 different ways. Better not move. Then loading screen came up. It took some sweet time, and after a moment, we have officially successfully entered Northrend. When we got near enough, I jumped off the boat and I tried to make a shortcut by scaling short wall next to the NPC, but it seemed to be a no-go. So I ran around. I tried mounting up, but it was lagging, so I just ran and blinked. I was happy to see that I'm first person around to reach the trainer, as it gave me hope that not many will try to get around first fishing. After learning Grandmaster fishing, I immediately teleported to Iron Forge, equipped my fishing pole, and started fishing. The game was on. At the beginning, looting fish lagged, but as time went on, it eventually got better. And while my guildmates were busy spamming dungeons for fast experience, I was clicking fishing lure that was hopping up and down on Ironforge waters. I also equipped fishing hat because fashion matters. As my fishing skills slowly rised, I happened to complete 1000 fish achievement and also finally catch sneaky old Ironjaw along the way. In about after 1 hour, realm firsts for fastest professions started coming in. First was herbalism, followed by skinning and first aid, and just a little later also mining. My hand was getting numb from periodical clicking and I started getting sleepy, but I was getting closer and closer every minute. So I chugged another coffee, started the next podcast, and continued filling my bags with low-level fish. Just at 2 a.m. mark, someone hit around first inscription. And let me tell you, when announcement came, I got pretty nervous since we were getting close to time frame when someone reaching fishing 450 became a real thing. Soon after, another announcement popped up. Okay, chill, it is just enchanting. I realized that my heart started beating faster as I was getting closer and closer to 450 fishing, one by one skill up at a time. And then it happened. It was 2:16. I caught 760 fish so far and was just about to hit skill 444 when someone else dinged realm first Grandmaster Angler. And that was it. Game over for my little race. Time to shut it down. Oh, I'm just kidding. I was disappointed not to win the realm first race, but I was just 6 skill ups away, so of course I did finish it. And let me tell you, after there was no more pressure, it was very peaceful fishing again. Not realm first, but I did hit 450 fishing skill 15 minutes later at 2:31. Well, congrats to player IR for winning round first. I just hope he didn't use any bots, that would be real lame. Round first didn't work out for me, but I'm glad I do have my fishing skill level to full, and now I can join my friends leveling. And what about you? Did you try going for some round first? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. You can also subscribe me for more Raffordology content. Now, remember that all of you have been born to be a champion, and I see you in Northrend.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something, don't take for granted.